So much comes to me when I allow myself to just soar into the realized state. And it just comes to me that to see with true vision is to truly see. And I was thinking that one who has awakened the third eye, or who has been taught from birth or an early age to be one with God, to truly actualize what it's like to be the child of the Most High, to know that they are one with God, to teach the children that they are, to stay in their pure sense of innocence, and to focus on the source of all being as their sustenance, is the greatest gift that we can give a child. And to teach them true vision, which is to see with the eyes of God rather than the eyes of man. No matter what their physical eyes produce for them, whether they be born blind or whether they learn somehow to be impaired in that area, in that sensory state called vision, when they are taught that the true vision comes from above the body, that it comes from above the physical, they will never then be blind dead either, because the true sense of being comes from being one with God, being one with the infinite source of infinite being. And so for me, when I gave up the glasses 3 years ago and was mocked and criticized and whatever, I didn't realize then that I was learning how to see without the eyes, to truly see. And because I don't believe in the concept called gurus, which I think is a wonderful way to remember God, by the way, but for me, I've chosen a lonely path, a path that learns on her own and listens to this inner calling and this inner voice that helps her reestablish the truth of her being. This is since I'm little. And it's just one way. We're all God's. But my way has been to fully actualize experience that I am given. And so I'm told to give up my glasses. It seems absurd because I can't see it all without them at that time. Not realizing that I was being shown that the vision happens without the physical eyes. And I'm opening more and more to that vision, that clear vision, to see and hear what needs to be given from a source beyond the body. Anyway, so what I wanted to really share here was the miracle that came to me, the change in perception as to the true vision, and that it's so beautiful because when we teach a child, a baby, an infant, a toddler, that they are truly the all being, that they are the source, their own source of strength, and that then when they're taught that there's a power within that's beyond this world, they become self-actualized, and they don't need the world for anything, that they just use the world as their plaything. And so it just all ties in with being innocent like a child to enter the kingdom of heaven, to be like a child to enter the kingdom of heaven. So I just thought it was so beautiful, because I realized then that the praying without ceasing is to teach the children. And I heard that years ago when I had this, I guess one of the awakenings that I had, that I was to teach the children. I didn't understand what that meant. And of course I had started teaching the children theater and whatever, and that's good, but it's not that kind of teaching. It's the teaching of helping them remember, and we're all children, helping those that are in my periphery, the aspects of me that may have fallen asleep to their power, to teach them that they are their own power source, and not the physical body, but the voice within, the calling that's constantly speaking to them, saying you are loved, you are it, you are rich, you are everything that you ever dreamed to be. So that's it for now.